homeschoolers, I'm back again. This is Prema here. Today I'll be doing NIOS readers check your progress exercise 1.1. okay, so we will solve these questions step by step. Make a note of it, pause the video and you can make a note of it. Okay, so we'll start with the first question. Identify rational numbers and integers. Okay, so they have given you the list of numbers. That is first question, check your progress 1.1. so they've given you a set of numbers and you have to identify which are rational numbers and integers. Okay, so which are rational numbers here? See, if you see, all are rational numbers here because 4 can be written in the form of p by q. This is already in the form of p by q. P by q minus 36 by 1. This also can be written as p by q. This is p by q, p by q, p by q. Minus 6 also can be written as minus 6 by 1 in the form of p by q, right? So all the above numbers are rational numbers. Okay, and which are integers? Now if you see integers here, 4 was an integer. Minus 3 by 4 is not integer. Okay, 5 by 6 not integer. Minus 36 is integer and minus 6 is an integer. Okay, so 4 minus 36 minus 6. Okay, so these three are the integers. 4 is a positive integer, minus 36 and minus 6 are negative integers. Rest of the numbers are rational numbers but they are not integers. Now the second question. Here again you have been given here set of numbers and you have to identify which are not natural numbers out of these, which are not whole numbers out of these, which are not integers and which are not rational numbers. Okay, so answering the first one, which are not natural numbers. So minus 7 by 4, minus 3 by 7, minus 15, 0, 5 by 7, 3 by minus 4 and minus 4 by 3. So these are all the numbers which are not natural numbers. Okay, so you can see this is in the p by q form. These are rational numbers. Minus 15 is a negative integer, also a rational number. 0 is a whole number. These are also all are rational numbers. Okay, whole numbers which are not whole numbers. Out of these you can include again the same set of numbers, but don't include 0 here because 0 is a whole number. Rest all same numbers you can include. So these are all the numbers which are not whole numbers. Okay, only 0 is a whole number here. Okay, integers. Now integers also which are not integers, again minus 7 by 4 is a rational number, minus 3 by 7 is a rational number, minus 50 is an integer, so we will not write this. 5 by 7 is not an integer, 3 by minus 4 is not an integer and minus 4 by 3 is also not an integer. Okay, yes, so integers, these are not integers. Okay, here which is integer? 16 is an integer, positive integer. Minus 15 is an integer, 0 also is an integer, right? So here we are writing the numbers which are not integers. Rational numbers, all the above numbers are rational numbers. Okay, so here they are asking which are not rational numbers, so you have to write none. Okay, so you have to write none because all the numbers are rational numbers. Here there is no number which is not called as rational number. All the numbers are called as rational numbers. Even 0 also is considered as rational number. Minus 15 also can be written as minus 15 by 1, so it is a rational number. 16 by 1, okay, also is a rational number. Okay, so this way you answer the second question. So the third question here, you have to convert the rational number with the same denominator and you have to then simplify and specify whatever result you get. You have to specify as whether the result is a natural number or a whole number or an integer or a rational number. Okay, so the first question here is 3 plus 7 by 3. Okay, so 3 you can write 3 by 1 also if you want. Now here we have to convert into same denominator. So here it is 7 by 3, right? So if I multiply 1 into 3 and here 3 into 1. So here equivalent form I have to get So here also I have to multiply with 3. Here I'll multiply with 1. Okay. So here this becomes 9 by 3. It becomes 7 by 3. Okay. Now we can do the addition. What do we get? When we add, okay, when we add, we take the LCM 3 and we add 9 plus 7. That is 16 by 3. Okay. Now the 16 by 3 is a rational number. Alright, because it is in the form of P by Q. So here see, you have children, you have still not learned the rules of addition of rational numbers. Okay, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division rules you have to still study, but these questions are given in your exercise 1.1, so I am doing it. So hope you must have learned this, how to take LCM and fractions part. You would have learned how to do addition of fractions. Same way I have done here. I have taken the LCM of the number, denominator, okay, but here I have taken the equivalent form. So I have made the denominator same, that is 3, okay, and then equivalent form I have taken. So equivalent form of 3 by 1, I can write 9 by 3, okay. 7 by 3 is 7 by 3. So then I added by taking the LCM. LCM of 3 and 3 will be 3, okay. So rules of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division we will study in the next video, okay. Right now we will answer these questions. So the second question is minus 3 plus 10 by 4. Again here minus 3, you can write minus 3 by 1. Now if I want to convert this into the same denominator, here into 4 I can do, here into 1 I can do, and I get 4 as the denominator, okay. So equivalent form if I have to get, I multiplied here with 4, even I have to multiply numerator also with 4, okay. Here I multiply 4 with 1, 10 also into 1 I should do, okay. So here I get minus 12 by 4, here I get 10 by 4, okay. What was this? Addition. So I will write, so LCM of 4 and 4 will be 4 only, minus 12 plus 10, okay. So here I get, in addition subtraction rule of integers, I told you when there is a one negative number and one positive number, we do subtraction and we write the sign of the bigger number. So 12 minus 10 is 2 and sign of the bigger number is minus. So I'll get minus 2 by 4, which can also be written as minus 1 by 2. Now what is minus 1 by 2? Again a rational number, okay. So minus 1 by 2 is again a rational number. Coming to the third part. Third part is minus 8 minus 13. Here directly you can do, now here both are negative numbers, we will add 8 plus 13 is 21 and we retain the minus sign. So here this is an integer, okay. Here the answer is integer. Fourth one, 12 minus 12, we know it is 0. This is also an integer, or we can also write whole number, okay. We can write integer or whole number. Fifth one, 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Here denominator is same, we take the LCM of 2 and 2 is 2 only, and 9 minus 1. So we get 8 by 2, 2 ones are 2 fours are. So we get 4. What is 4? It can be a natural number, it can be a whole number, it can be a integer also, right? So we can write it for all the three numbers. The sixth part is 2 into 5 by 7. 2 we can write 2 by 1. So 2 into 5 is 10. 1 into 7 is 7. So this is a rational number. It is in the form of P by Q. Seventh part is 8 divided by 3 can be written as 8 by 3. Again it is a rational number. Okay. Now the fourth question is number line, using the number line for addition, okay. Here they have given you integers, additions, we have to add it using number line, okay. So the first part is 9 plus minus 7. So I make a number line, I'll write 0 in the middle. These are positive integers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are negative integers, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, okay. Since there is 6, 7, 8, 9. Hope you can see. So I have to add 9 plus minus 7. So I start with 9. So 9 is here. So I have to add a negative integer, right? Minus 7. So I will go 7 numbers to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So where do I reach? 2. Okay. So answer will be 2. That is plus 2. So from 9 adding minus 7, I am going 7 numbers to the left. Okay. Second one, 0. Here we have our positive integers. Here we have our negative integers. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, and so on. Okay. So here minus 3, so I have to add minus 3 with minus 5. Okay. So minus 3 is here. Now I'm adding minus 5 to it. I can have to go 5 numbers to the left. 1 jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump, fifth jump. So where I land? To minus 8. So the answer will be minus 8. Okay. Here again we draw a number line. 0 in the middle. Positive numbers on the right side. Negative numbers are on the left side of 0. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Here plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, and so on. Okay. So here minus 3 plus 4. So I start with minus 3. I am adding which number? I am adding positive integer. So I go 4 numbers to the right. Okay. 1 jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump. Where I land? To plus 1. So answer will be plus 1. So simple, right? So this is how we add on the number line.